Welcome back, my dear student. In this lecture, what I want to do is I want to implement a new feature in a little project here. I want to implement a new notification system. The reason why is because the one that we have right now is kind of plain, and I would like us to have a more interactive notification system, something that is more attractive, and at the same time it provides this type of interactivity in the website so the user feels like they are in a more modern application. For example, right now, this is what we got right now, right? We know that we have just a plain bootstrap CSS style here, right? A div appearing here with these classes, right? So what if we had something more like this? You see that? That looks a lot better than what we got right now. So this is what we're going to be implementing in these couple lectures. I'm going to show you a way to implement this if you don't know how to do it already. And I'm going to show you a way to actually even use Ajax with it, which is going to be pretty exciting for those of you that don't know how to do that. So let's get to it. Let's go to our CDN right here and download it. You can also find this at GitHub, by the way. Okay, that's the URL up here and some usage. So if we go back, they also have a website. Let me, right here, this website here, it also tells you that you can download it using Bower, or you can do npm, download the files, or even once you download the files, this is how you reference them. But you can also do this via CDN, which is what we are going to be doing. Okay, so I'm in cdnjs.com and I'm going to use this reference files just because it's easier for me to show you this. And I'm going to go to app.blade, and right below, right all the way in the bottom of the page, I'm going to include that there right above the app.js. Okay, and then we also need the CSS. Okay, now I want you to see that I'm downloading the min, okay, .js and the min.css. So here, let me see. I think it was some type of reference here that was saying that if you download the .min, you don't have any notifications about. Okay, it might not be this one, but anyway, let's get to it. Let's do this one here, right above on the styles, and this is our alerts, which are located in resources, views, and includes, I believe. Okay, here's where we display these notifications depending on the session, if it exists. Okay, and of course, let's look at our application right now. The one that we want to implement is the easy one, because I'm going to show you about the Ajax on the next following lecture, which is going to be a little longer than this one. So this is a very easy one to do, because all we need here is a message instead of this one, which has a link that we need to attach an Ajax request, so that way when we click it, we send that request to that controller, right? So let's implement the register one first. And let's go back here. One thing that we have to do here, actually here, is include this file here somehow. So what I'm gonna do for now, because we might change it later on, is I want to yield a section here somewhere. So let's go and include that. And the reason why I'm doing it in the bottom here, guys, is because this is where I'm going to be calling my function, my JavaScript function, and we need this here. We have dependencies here. This is where our functionality is. So let's close it. Okay. Okay. So let's see. As a matter of fact, I already know it by heart, but I want you to see it. We need to call this function called SWAL, sweet alert, and we can pass it an object if we wanted to do something more fancy, or we can just use a simple one, maybe this one. Okay, this one is this one. So let's go and implement this right away. Right here, this is the success one, which is after the user registers. And I'm going to take this off. We don't need that anymore. And I'm going to include a script tag here. Take this up. Actually, I'm going to paste my JavaScript function there. And right in the middle here, I'm going to paste that. Simple as that. One more step. Because this is going to have a message. The message is going to be, we send an email to activate your account. Please check within a couple minutes. So we're going to say, we're going to have a big title. This is the title. This is the text below the title. And this is the type of message or alert that we're sending. Right now we're sending a success alert. So that's going to give us that little check mark. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that we need. Let's check this out to see how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and register another user. Maria. My database is empty, by the way. Okay. And that would be nice if we put it here. Enter. Voila. See that? How nicer that looks now? And we just click OK and done. Now we need to implement the one that's here. Okay? This one. And we're going to do that in the next lecture because this one, as you can see, we need to fix this. And we also need to attach some type of AJAX request to that pop-up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next lecture.